Okay, awesome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our chair stretching class. Today, we are going to be doing primarily upper body stretches, and I also have some weights with me today. So you can go ahead and grab your weights if you have them, or some cans, something of equal weight, like a pound or two, just to do some upper body exercises. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our neck. So we're just going to start by rotating our neck counterclockwise. Nice and slow. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction, clockwise. Okay, and now we're just going to nod forwards and backwards. Just nodding yes, nice and slow. You don't have to rush anything. And now I just want for us to hang our head low and just keep that in that position there. You should feel a little bit of tension in your spine and also in your neck. And lift up, hold it back. And now we're going to go to the sides. So just taking our ear from side to side. Awesome job. Now we're just going to hold our head over on the right side. Awesome. Holding it for 10 seconds. And on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're just going to do the same thing again that we did in the beginning, just circling our head in a circular motion. And in the opposite direction. Now we're just going to shrug our shoulders back, up and back. Get a nice tension going in those back muscles. Excuse me. And now we're going to bring those shoulders forward, shrugging upwards and around. All right. And now we're just going to shrug our shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. We're going to take our hand on our shoulder and just roll that shoulder forwards, keeping that hand on your shoulder. Awesome. And now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Awesome job, guys. And we're going to switch sides. So let that shoulder come forward. And backwards. Excuse me. Awesome job. And now we're just going to do some arm circles. So we're going to extend these arms out and we're going to push that right arm back, a full windmill motion behind us. And now we're going to bring that same arm forward. Bring that arm forward. All right, and then same thing with the left arm. And bringing that arm forward. Awesome. And now we're going to bring our right arm over the chest area. You're going to anchor it with your other arm. We're just going to hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do the same thing to our left arm. Excuse my dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to take our right elbow behind us for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There must be a delivery man outside. I apologize. He is quite a yapper. Okay, so now we're just going to give ourselves a hug. Try to open up that back. Those back muscles, allow them to relax and kind of pull them apart with your hands. This will help to open up the back some more. And just breathe through this stretch. All right, and then switch arms. So I'm putting my left arm on top this time. All right, and then we're just gonna lift our arms up in the air and push up. Feel it all in your chest and your back. And then bring your arms down. And stretch it out. Awesome. Then just bring those arms forward right in front of you. And you're just allowing your shoulders to be more open and your back muscles, your upper back muscles to be more open. And just hold this position. Awesome. And now we're just going to work on our obliques. So stretching out our torso area. What I want us to do is just place our right hand on our left knee and twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Try the other side again. And switch. And switch. And switch. All right. And now we're just going to place our arms in front of us and do that same twisting motion, except of course now you're moving a little faster. And you're just going to fall over your knees. So you're just going to place your body entirely on your legs. And just breathe through this position. It is a little stuffy because your stomach is literally on your legs, but it really helps to further stretch that back out and also just relax the body. And as we come up, we are going to stretch to the side. So go ahead and place that right arm over on your left side, just arching this side. And then on the left side, and then we're just going to switch intermittently. So stretching over. Awesome. Alrighty. So now we're going to get started with our arm exercises. What I want us to do is grab your weights and we are just going to set them at a 90-degree angle. Our first exercise is going to be the upward press. So we're just pressing upwards, then coming right back down. Pressing upwards, coming right back down. So we're going to do that for 10 times. Take a little break, do some breathing exercises, and we're going to do 3 sets of those. All right. So let's go ahead and begin. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring those arms down. You should feel a little bit of tension in your muscles, which is great. You're just going to sit here and breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. So we're going to go ahead and do our second set. So arms are 90-degree angles. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome job. Bring those arms down. Oops, we only did 8. Sorry, I'm so used to doing 8 sometimes. We're doing 10. So 9 and 10. Awesome job. Sorry about that. Let's bring those arms down. And again, we are resting and also breathing intentionally, breathing in through the nose and out with the mouth. In with the nose and out with the mouth. Awesome. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with our third and final set. So we're going to move on to another arm exercise after this. But let's go ahead and finish off strong. We're doing 10. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Bring those arms down. While we are resting, I will go ahead and demonstrate without the weight what our next exercise is going to look like. So it's just going to be a curl. So we're just curling upwards. We'll do one arm for 10, then we'll do the other side for 10. We just want to make sure that we're concentrating on single arm movements. And so we'll go ahead and do that for 3 times, 3 sets of 10 reps. And these should be fairly easier with a weight that's, this is about 2 pounds. So it should be fairly easier with weights that are lower. Or if you don't want to use weights, you can always just create more tension by pretending that there is somebody pushing down on your arm, and then you push against that force. So even if you wanted to place your arm here and hold your arm down and then push up, that should also get the same effect. We just want to strengthen those biceps, and curls are a great way to do that. Alrighty, so let's get started with our curls. Starting with the right arm first, doesn't matter which arm you start with. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, give ourselves a little chance to rest, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with our second set. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started with our second set. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Giving ourselves a little chance to rest. All right, let's get started with our third and final set of these bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, go ahead and put those weights down. Our next exercise is going to be, we're going to do these bent over flies, which are essentially where we are leaning down a little bit more and we're bringing our arms out to the sides. This works on your back muscles and also your traps and your lats. So I want to make sure that we are not skipping any important exercises. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with our back flies. So again, you're kind of leaned over, or if you don't want to lean over, you can just sit up straight and take the weights out like that. But it works a little bit better on your back when you're leaned over. So we're just gonna lean over. We're gonna do 10, ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Relax. We're going to do some more. In a second. Alrighty, let's get started with our second set of back flies. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. So we're gonna do one last set of those and then we're gonna do some more upper body exercises. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get started with our third and final set. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put those arms down. Our next exercise is going to be a similar position, except we're going to do where we're leaned over and then we just bring the weights up by our chest. And what this is going to help is like right here in this area, and also your the back of your arm. And so that's what we're going to do next. And then after that, we'll continue with some shoulder movements. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna try to do 20 of these, okay? So we're gonna see how 20 feels, and then if 20 is too much, we'll knock it back down to 15 or 10. All right, ready and begin. 1. Remember to be bent over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Awesome. So that feels kind of good for me. If it doesn't feel too good for you, just knock it back down to 15 or 10. And we're going to do 2 more sets of that. So we'll do 2 sets of 10, and then we will move into some more shoulder exercises. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome job. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling worked and a little tight. That's a good sign that we are working those muscles. And we're just going to do one more set of that. And like I said, we're going to go into some shoulder exercises. And then we'll move into some tricep exercises. Okay, let's get started with our third and final set. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Alrighty, so now that we are done with our back exercises, we're moving into some shoulder exercises. What we're going to do first is we're going to do a front raise, which is just us putting our arms out in front of us with our weights, so they're resting on my knees. Then we just lift up right here. We're going to do this for 10 times. And then we'll move into some alternating front raises and some lateral raises, okay? So starting with our hands and our weights on our legs, we're just gonna lift our arms up for 10. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Whew. Oh Lord, hope he doesn't start again. Yeah, so that is called the front raise. That really helps to work on our shoulder strength and also just the muscles that are like on your in your arm topically. And so these are really great if you just want to strengthen your overall arm strength, and strengthening your shoulders is going to help to strengthen your back and your neck, which is where we tend to have a lot of pain just as we get older. And so these are great exercises, even that you could do without weight. So always refer back to these as a pain reliever or exercises that we can do to avoid and prevent pain. Alrighty, so we're gonna do our front raises again. 10, ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alrighty, these are definitely more difficult because the muscles that you're relying on in this area are not really used to carrying weight up in this area. So it can be a little bit more challenging, but just remember to breathe in between the reps, and also taking adequate time to breathe after you've finished a set is important. So we are going to get started again. Oops. Let's get started with our third and final set. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alrighty. Not sure what happened there. But that was our third and final set of our front raises. So we're going to do alternating front raises, which are just like the same thing, except you're lifting one arm up at a time. We're just going to do a total of 10 of those and 3 sets. These will go a little bit faster because it's a little bit more rhythmic. So it's easier to get through these, and we can go ahead and get started in a couple seconds here. Just giving our body time to recuperate and also to breathe through. Remember to inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. So just rest here. We're going to do 10 again as we're nearing the end of class. I'm just going to take attendance and then we'll be done. Alrighty, let's get started with our alternating raises. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Just rest here, inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. Alrighty, let's get started with our third and final set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. So just resting here, and our next exercise is just going to be lateral raises. So we are, we've already done a lateral raise. So what we'll do instead is just a row. We're just going to do 10 of these, 2 sets, and then we will be done. Alrighty. So let's get started with our, what did I say we were doing? Let's get started with our rows. So ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. We're just going to do one more set of that, and then we're going to close out. Alrighty, let's get started. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring those weights all the way up to your chin. 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, put those weights down. We are going to end class here. I'm just going to take a quick attendance and also encourage you all to go to the class that we have in person. We have an in-person Zumba class happening every Thursday, I believe it is. The details are in the email blasts that go out on Tuesdays, so refer to that for more information. And It is a very fun class with Evelyn. I think it's at like 5:30 to 6:15 or something like that. Um, but I highly encourage you all to attend and have a great time. And then there's also our HIT class, which happens every Thursday at 6:30 to 7 p.m. Tamika is finally back and ready to teach that class. So I encourage you or any of your loved ones, encourage them to go into that class and work up a sweat. So that will conclude our class for today. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you next week. Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.